Hello guys, my name is Peter and welcome back to SWTOR Central. This is going to be a full review video about the Masterwork Armor set, both the 252 and the 258 one. And trust me guys, this is going to be an interesting one to talk about. So sit back, relax, because this is about to get awesome. Hope you guys like the old intro, honoring Sam for that one. Shout out to you, buddy. Let's get on with this. So, basically, Eric Musco, the community manager, had dropped some information how you can get the 252 and 258 gear. Now, I'm gonna get something straight. Some of the things that here are said can be changed. And hopefully there's going to be changed because this is really, really bad. So, in order to get the 252 gear, you need to have an outsider and a hero rank, depending on the gear piece, and each of the gear will cost 2 of the new Masterwork data crystals. I will get to that in a second. And then the best one is the 258 one, the legendary Masterwork Armor, will cost champion or legend rank, like reputation rank, depending on the gear piece. And it will cost 3 or 4 Masterwork data crystals and the matching piece for 252 gear. Now let's get on, first things first. What is a Masterwork data crystals and how you can get Masterwork data crystals. Now this is going to be the new currency that you can get armor for yourself, and this is the only currency what you can use or craft, but I will get to crafting in a second. Now how you can get these Masterwork data crystals. So you can first of all do it in PvE and PvP, or there is going to be both ways you can get it. So let's get on with this. So let's get on how you can get these Masterwork data crystals. Now in PvE, you can get 1 crystal if you defeating both of the world bosses on Osen. So there is going to be 2 world bosses there. If you defeating both of them in a weekly mission, then you will get 1 crystal. And also there is going to be a new rotating mission for 1 crystal each. There is 50% chance that you will get a PvP one and 50% that you will get a PvE one. For example, here on the PTS, I picked up a PvE one, which you need to do master mode flashpoints. It's an easy thing to do, and at least players can encourage to do PvE master mode flashpoints or something like that. So that is a good thing that you can that players will encourage that. So that is first of all a good thing. In PvP wise, there is going to be 1 crystal you can get if you earn 50 group ranked arena points, which encourage ranked players or just encourage more players to go to ranked. I guess that's good for materials and everything. And there is going to be 1 crystal again for 50% chance to getting a PvP objective. I think that means like killing players maybe on PvP, or maybe doing the weekly mission, something like that. I think that is going to be it in terms of like PvP objective. I don't think that's going to be like a big issue. Now in terms of both ways, there is going to be a rare chance that you can get Masterwork data crystals from command crates. It's also obviously from tier 3 and up. So if you are in level 300 command rank at the moment, you can get Masterwork data crystals, but it is going to be a rare drop obviously. So you can get the CMT. There is going to be a lot of materials dropping now from command crates. I think that is going to be like the first thing. And also you can turn unassembled components into crystals. So for example, the first crystal will cost 500 unassembled components, but the second one will cost you 1,000 unassembled components, and you need to wait until the price is going down. I don't know in terms of like the wait time, how much do you need to wait? Maybe until the next week, or maybe until a day or 2. I still don't have information for that, but as soon as I do, I will get you guys that information as well. Now, in terms of like, let's get on with the gear. In terms of like 252 gear. Now, the first one, what I just told you. So, you can get yourself the Masterwork crystals, and then you buying the gear. If you're having the reputation as well, you can get yourself the gear. Also, there is going to be a weekly mission for a daily area. So, if you're doing all the like the weeklies, dailies, and everything, then you will allow to choose free artifact lock boxes. So there's going to be the lower body, there's going to be a tech, and there is going to be an upper body. So you can get the waist, the legs, the feet, or the relic in terms of like the lower body. And for the tech, you can get the main hand, offhand, head, or ear. It's not going to be all of them. That's the thing. It is just going to be one drop, I think. Like, I don't think it's going to be like getting all of you can choose one. Obviously you can choose one of the artifact loot box, but I don't think it will drop like all of the 4 or 3 sets. I think it's just gonna be one randomly. If it is, I think that is the first bullshit, and there is going to be a lot of them in here. But once you are in tier 3 command rank, there is a chance that an artifact loot box containing one random 252 piece can drop from command crates. So one random 252 piece can also be dropped from command crates. So not just you getting the Masterwork data crystals in the galactic command, but also you will have a chance to getting one of the 252 pieces. First of all, that is a good thing, but second of all, like, again, it's just a wait. Or just a time until you can get it. It's just gonna be a random drop again. But yeah, that was it in terms of like how you can get 252 gear. But for the 258 gear, now there is going to be another way you can get it. But now this is where it gets really interesting. So first of all, you need to get the 252 gear. So let's just say the main hand. You need the 252 main hand to get the 258 main hand. In order to get the 252 main hand, you need to have an outsider or hero rank, and then waste 2 Masterwork data crystal, and then you need to go to champion or legend rank on reputation to get, probably legend, I guess, to do all of the stuff again on Osen. And then you need to spend 4 or 3 Masterwork data crystals once again, and also the matching piece for 252 gear to get yourself the main hand. And then you can craft, if you have, like, if you're lucky, if you are in the hilt, you can craft the hilt. What the fuck? Like, that is absolutely bullshit, number 2. Like, why would a person want to waste their time to get themselves the 252 gear and then the 258 gear to just, for example, craft? Like, that crafting method is going to be a total waste of time for that person. Like, obviously, if the person will, like, the other persons will buy it, it will get a shit ton of credits, do not get me wrong, in terms of, like, players who want to get rich. It is a perfect way, but it is going to be a lot of grinding. And also, the crafting is not gonna be free at all. Like, I'm just gonna jump into the game really quickly. So, I'm here in the game right now. I'm currently at the PTS, and there is the hilt that I got. So, if you go to lightsaber hilts, there is the superior versatile hilt 56. These are the materials that you will need to craft, for example, the hilt. Now, let's get on where you can get each piece of, like, components. First of all, the Ancient Tome. You can get the Ancient Tome by doing daily missions on Osen, because you need 65 of the Relics of Osen's new currency and also 100k credits to get this material. Now, good thing is you can buy it or sell it in the GTN as well. So that is, if you are wanting to just buy it, then go ahead and do it, which is, I think it is a good way. Second of all, the superior resource matrix, I think you know where it is. If you're a conquest player, I'm pretty sure you get a lot of them. So I think that one is a fair one. You need one of them, so that is awesome. The third one is the charged matter transubstantiation, whatever. I'm just gonna call it CMT. Do not judge my English. So this one you need 5 of them. This one only drops some command crates and rank PvP, as you see from the source. Now, in terms of like command crates, sure, you can get it, but in terms of like rank PvP, like there is going to be a lot of rank PvP to get at least 5 of them. It was with the same, like, it was the same material as we needed for previous crafting, so that is no big deal for that. And you need to craft 5 of them. This is just a relic, by the way, or just the hilt. I'm not talking about the relic. I don't know how much the relic is, actually. There is a new one here called Osen Assembly Component. Now, you can actually learn this one from the crew skill trainer. This is one of the new bonded attachments. Now, here it is. So the Osen assembly component, you need the refined isotope stabilizer, which is like the same as before. You need the syntonium crystal, which is like an easy thing to get. You need the rent crystal, and you need the previous bonded attachment to craft one of these. I'm pretty sure in other crew skills it is totally different, except the refined isotope stabilizer. And probably this attachment, it's gonna be the, like, for the artifice, for the arm stack, you need like the arms attachment or component. For biochem, you need a different one, etc. So each crew skill defines the previous version of their previous attachment. So hopefully I get that one clear for you guys. And also, I'm not quite sure of this 2 material, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a different one. But in terms of like artifice, this is the 2 one because I'm using treasure hunting, and I'm pretty sure you need probably treasure hunting for artifice. So I imagine this one is just makes more sense to get some of these and just pretty much get yourself some of these Osen assembly components for yourself. Now back to the hilt, that was not it, because you need the Forgotten Curio. Now in case if you're curious, where is this coming from? This one is coming from Master Mode Gods. You can also sell it and buy it on the GTN, which is a good thing, but you need players to do Master Mode Gods on the machine. Now this one is a material, so maybe it's gonna drop from different bosses, but I'm pretty sure maybe some specific bosses will dropping this material, and I don't know how much will drop, but it will drop it, and you can sell it for a lot of credits, and then you can craft 1 hilt for yourself or for the GTN. Do you think that's worth it, guys? Absolutely not worth it. So that's why it is bullshit number 3 to not even get this one for yourself. Like this one, even though if you have 125 million, even though if you have 1 billion credits, even though you have the credit cap, good for you, buddy. But this one is just not gonna worth it for you, because this is just, again, a bullshit way how you can craft one of the new gear for yourself. So there it is, guys. That is how exactly will the 258 gearing will work. So let me get this straight. Dear BioWare, or anyone who had this idea, to be able to get the full 258 gear for yourself, you either to be really, really good at Master Mode Gods and get one of those new materials for yourself, and then need to do some reputation in terms of Osis, and then to start crafting the new pieces for yourself, or you need to do the 252 gear for yourself, which is combined in total Masterwork data crystals. That is going to be between like 20, 24, 26 or something like that. So 26 Masterwork data crystals, and then you need to spend another 3 or 4, so maybe about 50 plus Masterwork data crystals and the previous 252 gear to get the 258 gear. I know it's not, first of all, it doesn't make any sense what I'm saying, but hopefully it does for you guys. So, in order to get the best gear currently in the game, you need to grind a lot. That's what basically means. You need to get the previous gear for yourself. You need to grind it a lot. Grind it, get the Masterwork data crystals, get everything in terms of weekly. And probably next year, at some point, you will getting this 258 gear. I'm okay. I mean, I'm not okay with this. This is absolutely bullshit. This is bullshit. How the hell you expecting players, like some of the players who are, for example, high geared, which is like this gear, I understand they wanted to reward players who are highly, like, playing highly in terms of master mode and nightmare content and everything, but this one is just going to be costing them a lot as well. Like, if I heard it right, I don't think there is like a lot of groups who simply done the master mode gods now. Like, I don't think I heard that one currently. Like, it is a nightmare, like even Nightmare master mode gods in the machine. And you expecting players to do that and then start grinding it until they get like all of the materials and everything, and just to get them the full gear set? What? And they not even started crafting yet. They not even started anything yet. They just wanted to get the gear for themselves. I don't understand. Why not we just go back to the old school method, which is pretty simple. Just get master mode gear from master mode operation. Like, if they want to get 258 gear, then just go ahead and complete master mode gods and they will get it. If, for example, they killing Tithe, they will get the belt. If they killing Ivel and Esne, they can get the chest or the legs or whatever. And players can just simply go ahead and roll for the gear set. And that's how it should work. Not like wasting. Probably I'm not gonna get this gear until next year, without a doubt, because this one is a shit ton of grinding. Like what I just explained for completing weeklies and everything. I understand, like, they wanted to encourage players to do different types of objectives. So, like, doing master mode, flashpoints, doing uprisings, maybe PvP and stuff like that. I understand that they want to encourage players, but this is not that way. Like, if they, like, for example, if they increase the rewards for, like, for example, 3 or 4 crystals that you can get, I obviously understand that, because that you can get 1 gear for yourself. For example, for 258 gear, you can get 1 gear by completing Masterwork Data Crystal. But still, it is going to be costing a lot. It is going to be costing a lot. And I don't think the players have time for this. Like, legit to get 252. I mean, for 252 gear, that should have been a problem, because that only costs, like, what, 26? So you can probably get that one this year if you are like a really high grinded player for yourself. But still, all you need to do, for example, to get, let's just go with a weekly base. You will getting 1 crystal by defeating both of the world bosses. So you will getting 1 crystal by that. You will getting 1 crystal for your weekly rotating mission, which is PvP or PvE, I don't know. So you're getting that one. You'll need to turn 1,500 unassembled components to get yourself like 2 crystals. So that is 4 crystal. And occasionally, it may be dropping from command crates. So maybe you will getting +1, so that is 5 crystals in a week. But rest assured, you will getting 4, and also you will getting 1 randomly from the weekly area Osen. So like the weekly daily mission. You will getting 1 definite gear for yourself. And maybe, just maybe, you will getting another gear pierce for yourself by command crates. That's it. But maybe you will not getting any gear at all, or just something. Then you will getting 1 gear each time. And for example, what if I just wanted to get, in terms of like lower body, let's just go with an artifact loot box. If you're completing the weekly daily area Osen mission all the time, and you got everything except 1 relic, and then you were just getting the lower body stuff until you getting the relic. Like, it's simply a bullshit way. It's simply a bullshit way. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below. I definitely want to hear some feedback about it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, smash the thumbs up. And hopefully I will get you guys more videos which like not really this frustrated, which is like calm down and wanted to make some guide videos, but it is hard to make, to be perfectly honest. But anyway, catch you guys later. Peace!